Do you wear sunglasses all the time? Do you wear a hat because you don't want people to see some crazy bags under your eyes? Ladies, I got you covered. Now we're going to talk about concealer. What I like to do is I like to start with a couple dots under my eyes, about 4 or 5 on both sides. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a blending bud and we're just going to blend this all in. Now, with the blending buds, you want to make sure these are wet. You don't use them dry because then they will soak up all your makeup and not blend it. And you want to try to get all the way up to that top part of your eye, to the top part of the bottom of your eye. Does that make sense? Okay. Never go darker than the shade of color that you're wearing, and it's always better to probably go about a shade lighter. Now, if you have dry skin, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you use a primer and that you're moisturizing before you put on your concealer. Because of the fact that it's such a thick product, it's going to make it look cakey and it's going to like cling to that dry skin if you're not properly moisturizing and if you're not using a primer. So I like to pull mine down in a triangular look. And then what I'll do is I will go ahead and I will cover it up with my foundation once everything is dry. Before I do that though, what I like to do is I like to take some translucent setting powder, and I use it and I go over the concealer. This is going to help that concealer set, and it's going to give it a chance for your foundation to stick to it and not to pull it and move it all across your face. So I just dab mine on, and if you do it super, super thick, not super thick, but if you do it kind of thick and you leave yourself a little bit of powder underneath your eyes, when you're done with your eyeshadow, anything that's left over, so like if you have any foundation, or not foundation, eyeshadow that kind of falls onto your face, or say you have some mascara or something like that, you can take your brush and just basically you're going to blend in the rest of that setting powder, and it's going to get rid of all of those little like powdery residue things that have come down. So in a nutshell, that's concealer.